Hello guys, Marcello here, and today I am starting off my new series called the D3 Tip of the Week, in which I will each week I'll show you a new tip or like drill to help your game, either offensively, defensively, or on face-offs, or whatever involves lacrosse pretty much. So today I'm going to be talking about crease defense and how to prevent it, and I'll be showing it both with a deep pull and a short stick. So first, let's get on with the short stick. So anyway guys, first thing will be short stick defense. This is pretty much the D3 and stuff. So anyway, what we're doing first is, how to like slide. So let's say I'm a defender right here, and I get like beat back. Okay, so the thing I'll be talking about today is how to defend the goal via the crease slide, okay? So anyway, what you're doing is, let's say you have your stick on your attackman, right? You're just chilling out, then your guy gets beat. What you want to do is protect GLE, which is right across from the goalpost. It's pretty much straight line. And the reason why is because if the attackman gets by GLE or is on GLE, even if he's right here, he's in a shooting position to where he could score, right? So we're just trying to stop the attackman from getting past to GLE, correct? Okay, so let's say you're here. The attackman beats the defenseman. So what you're going to do is, I normally slide when the attackman is about right here in relation to the goal, so about near the end of the goal, right at the end, because that gives enough time if you're right here, or even earlier, because it's better to be too early than too late. So you slide, right? And first you put your right foot on GLE, then you turn your left foot and keep your hips square and stuff so you can maintain a strong stance if the attackman tries to bulldog you. Because if he does, boom, you're staying here, you're stiff. So either A, you knock him down, cause a turnover or something. B, he dodges, and then he just goes the other way. He goes around the other way in the crease. Or if he tries to spin, he can go by. Or he just goes around the other way of the crease, and then that defender who just got beat can slide and match up on him again. Or C, the other defenseman double teams this guy, and they cause a turnover. So anyway, this is with a deep pull now, right? So it's the same thing pretty much about locking off and stuff. Like that right foot forward. And the same thing goes for the other side, it's vice versa. Is this that the left foot goes forward first and then you seal with the right? So anyway, but what you want to do with the deep pull, and the same thing goes for like a short stick and stuff, you always want to keep your stick up in the air. So if the attackman dodges, right, and you seal him off and he tries to pass it away, boom, you can deflect it and cause a turnover, and if the ball pops in the air, your goalie can just grab it and it'll be a clear, and you did your job as a defense, right? So anyway, same thing, except you may want to keep your stick out a little bit when he's coming towards you. But same thing in regards to the body, shoulders, all that stuff, right? So yeah, pretty much the same for a defenseman. So what we're going to be going over now is how to guard the X spot, right? And make sure that that X guy back there behind the goal doesn't get past GLE, and so he can score, right? So we'll be going over that now. The short stick, what you want to do as a defense is you see a guy here, right? And he's about to dodge. So what you want to do is here, right? Then what you want to do is you have your stick out, right? So you can poke him and stuff. Since as a short stick, you don't want to be slashing because that will draw you penalties, or the guy can just run right through your stick and score on you. But if you poke them, you can still move them and stuff. So anyway, what we're going to be doing as a short stick is, let's say he's going to this side, right? You're going to be following. You're going to be maybe give him 1 or 2 pokes. He keeps going, right? So what you want to do when you're getting closer, you want to step forward with this foot. Then you want to go back with the back foot, so when he tries to keep going, just seal him off and forces him to either roll the other way, go the other way, and then you can reset, right? Which will either dodge the other way, in which case he does same thing, push, 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 big step here, seal off, and then most likely do that, he'll just pass it away or something, right? So that makes it very easy. But you never want to get beat over GLE. You don't want to be chasing stick, especially with the short stick, because if you go for like something fancy, like over the head checks, boom, he spins the other way, he's got you beat, and he scores, right? So now I'll be showing how you defend it with a deep pull. So now I'll be showing how to defend with like a deep pull and stuff, right? So since it depends, like for me, my deep pull, I have 6 feet of length, so I have the full length, so that gives me the most room, right? The others have like short down, have like cut down a little bit, but you still want it out most. So anyway, so you want it out most, right? You want it out farthest you can be, so you have some room. Since it has a deep pull, you can throw checks a little bit more, right? So you give yourself some room before you have to play body. So maybe you can take away the ball even before you have to be faced with guarding GLE, right? So it gives you plenty of room, pokes, slaps, corkscrew, anything you want to do, right? So, as a deep pull, when the attacker dodges, you're going to throw 1, 2 checks. But what you don't want to get caught up in is when the attacker dodges, right? And when he keeps going, you're caught in this situation right here, where your stick is here and his body is like even with yours. So all you're doing is just trying to throw checks or do whatever, and you're really at the attackman's mercy. Or if you're just lucky, you might get a lucky check, but that's only 1 out of like every 20 times to take away the ball. Because the attackman, good attackman at least, will just run right through your stick. Boom, you score. Right? So, what you can do to avoid that, you want to be here, the attackman's dodging, right? Attackman's dodging towards the cage. So when you get to this area, right, you just want to start playing body so that attackman keeps going. And the same thing as short stick, you seal off both feet. So then you give that attackman a push at the hips or something, right? And then he either has to spin around to the other side, and you have some room to check him and stuff. Do the same thing, body a little bit, seal off, and then you give him a little push or something, which gives you separation to throw that check, take away the ball, or something like that. So same thing, you don't want to get beat over the top. Just you have a little more space, you can throw some checks since you're a deep pull, but you still want to stay playing body, doing good, fun, sound, fundamental defense. So anyway guys, I hope you liked the video, and if you did in fact enjoy it, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and if you have any questions, any recommendations for drills, or stuff to go over, just hit us up on the comments, email me personally, or just see me when I'm at practice at Faith or something, or any of that. And I hope you guys liked the video, and see you next week for a new topic. Adios.